doesn't matter, and a pencil or something that you can write with. I am going to use a Sharpie just so that you can see my lines really well. Okay, so we are going to be drawing a bunny for Easter. Okay, all right. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to draw an oval shape in the middle, well, about 3/4 of the way up, not right in the middle, but just a little bit above the middle. We're going to draw an oval shape, but we're going to leave the very top open. So our lines are going to go around like this, and they're not going to meet. They're going to stop just like that. So that's going to be our bunny face. And remember, if yours doesn't look like mine, it's okay. I've been practicing on mine a little bit. So once you figure out how to do this, you can do it a whole bunch. You can make a whole family of bunny rabbits. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the ears. So we're going to make another oval shape that goes up. And you can make your bunny ears as tall as you want or as little as you want. Mine are going to be about that size. And then I'm going to come back down and I'm going to stop right here. I'm not going to connect those lines, okay? Because I want my bunny ear open because he's got a ear. All right. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Go up and then come back down. And there's our bunny ears. Now we're going to connect the two lines here to make it look like it's part of his head. I'll stop right there so you guys can catch up. So this is our bunny face. And Seth is doing it with me too.
Mine's going to look a little different.
Yeah, his is going to look a little different. He's going to add some different details. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the inside of his ears. So I'm just going to mimic or copy this same line, but on the inside, and do it the same way. But down here at the bottom, I'm going to connect it. So do that on that side, and then do the same thing on the other side. So now we have the inside of his ears. Now he can hear us. Our bunny can hear us. Say, hey, Mr. Bunny. All right. Now that he can hear us, he's got to see us. So what does he need? He needs some eyes. So we're going to give him 2 big eyes. We're going to draw big circles in the middle, just like this. Now, what we like to do in art classes, we like to give him a little shiny eye. So we'll draw another circle over here on the sides. And if you've ever done the art videos with me before, I always tell you, hey, don't go ahead and color that in just yet. Leave it blank. We'll go back and we'll color that in a minute. Now that our Mr. Bunny can hear us and see us, I think he needs a nose to smell us. Hopefully we smell good. So we're going to make an upside down triangle. So we're going to go across like this. We're going to make a line that's kind of in between his eyes. And then we're going to make a V shape. We're going to make the letter V, just like that. Remember how we've talked before that a lot of our drawings are just shapes and letters, and that's how we figure out how to draw things. We think about what shapes they make. Now that he can hear us and he can see us and he can smell us, what's he need? He needs his mouth so he can eat all that good chocolate, right?
Or carrots.
Or carrots. Yeah, Seth corrected me. Bunnies eat carrots. So we're going to make a J shape. J should be able to do that really well because that's the beginning of his name. So we're going to make a J. And Justin, make a J. And then we're going to do another J, but it's going to be backwards, okay? And there we have our bunny's face. Let's do 3 little dots on either side. And I'm not going to draw whiskers, but if you wanted to draw some little lines there, you could make his whiskers.
Or make wavy lines.
Now that's our bunny's face. Now we're going to give our bunny his body. Now his body is just the same shape as the letter U. So we're going to come down here and underneath his neck, we're going to make a letter U, just like that. Now we're going to give him some paws. his little hands, so that he can carry the Easter baskets. So we're going to do 2 more U shapes right here underneath, just like that. And then inside the U shape, we're going to do some vertical lines that look like his little paws. And I'll stop there so you can get caught up if you're behind, okay? So now our bunny has his ears, his eyes, his nose, his mouth, his little paws. Now we're gonna make his little belly. We're gonna do a rainbow line. Now our rainbow line though is not gonna go all the way through his hands because we don't wanna make it go over top of his hands. We wanna make it go behind his little hands so it looks like it's overlapping. So we're gonna make this rainbow line come up, skip his hands, go through, skip his little hands, and come back around. So now we have his little belly. Now our bunny has his ears, his eyes, his nose, his mouth, his paws, front paws, but he needs some big kicking feet, doesn't he? Because he's got to hop a long way. So now bunnies have big feet. So what we're going to do next is we're going to draw his knees, okay? So his knees are just C shapes, the letter C. Carmen knows how to make the C shape, and Carter, because their letter of their first name is C. So we're going to make a C shape on this side, and then we're going to be silly and make a backward C shape on this side. So now he's got 2 little knees. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to make his bunny paw feet. So they're going to be kind of big, and you can make them as big as you want or as small as you want. I'm going to do mine kind of big. Now I'm going to come to this C shape about midways. I'm going to make a line that goes out and then comes back around. Whoa, that's a big bunny foot. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Come back around. And then I'm going to give him some little toes. And guys, we've just drawn a bunny for Easter. Now, at this point, I have a colored pencil. Well, first I'm going to color in his eyes. And you guys can use pencil, you can use crayons, you can use markers, you can use colored pencils, whatever you have at home is perfect. Now, I'm not going to color the little dot because I want that to look like his eye is shiny. And then I have a pink color pencil, and I'm going to color in his ears. Pink. And I'm going to color his nose pink. And then I'm going to do his belly pink. You could also make your bunny look like not just a boy, but you can make it look like a girl by adding some eyelashes, a bow on her head. You could even give your Mr. Bunny a bow tie if you wanted to. You could draw him holding an Easter basket or even a sign. Right here you could overlap and draw a sign that said Happy Easter or I love you, whatever you wanted to do. So there you have your bunny. And then we could even go in here and we could do details in the background. We could draw some Easter eggs, and Easter eggs are just like ovals, right? So ovals, I'm drawing with a pencil now because Seth took my Sharpie. And you could just draw some designs in your ovals and make some really cool Easter eggs and then color those. That kind of looks like a football. I could draw a football if I wanted to. Maybe I'll draw a zigzag in the middle. And then I'll copy my pattern and I'll draw a zigzag up here. Remember we talked about patterns? Patterns are repeating lines and shapes and numbers and letters and all kinds of different things. Miss Leslie, I'm sure, has taught you all about repeating patterns in class. So that's it. I'm going to leave it there so you guys can look at it for a minute. That's the good thing about a pencil. Can you see that? Yeah, the good thing about a pencil is you can erase and redraw. You want to show your bunny? Yeah, if you get it done, let me see your bunny. Hold it up to the camera. Hey, look at that bunny. Jace, look at that bunny. That's awesome. Look at that bunny and the Easter egg. Oh, these make me so happy. That is so good. Awesome. Hey, like a mini Carter.
Okay, I'm not mute.
Ooh, very good. I love how blue he looks. Oh, look at that. Cool. Oops, what have I done?
Raining?
All right.
Mine looks a little weird.
Seth wants to show his. This is Seth's bunny. He said his was going to look different. You didn't draw your paw.
Oh yeah, I forgot to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
Mommy. 28.
Leslie's getting 5.
Leslie, your speaker's muted.
Yeah, you've unmuted
I
everybody.
muted myself. Hey guys, can you give me 5? Okay guys, what do you need to tell Miss Belinda?
Thank you.
All right.
Bye,
Thank you, Miss Belinda. Okay, guys, go ahead and color your bunnies. And if you guys want your parents to send them to me, I'll post them on Kindergarten Ready. Okay, guys? All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.